Could death be merely a door to another existence? What if life as we know it is just one chapter in an infinite cosmic story? Welcome to the realm of quantum physics, where the impossible becomes possible and the unthinkable becomes a theory. In this fascinating universe, life after death isn't a spiritual concept, but a scientific possibility. Here we explore the theory of biocentrism, the brainchild of scientist Robert Lanza, which suggests that consciousness is fundamental and life may continue in a parallel universe after death. Imagine if death wasn't the end, but simply a transition to another reality. This theory, supported by principles of quantum physics, hints at a reality where energy and consciousness are immortal. It proposes that the reality we perceive is created by our consciousness, and time and space are mere constructs of the mind. These ideas are not without controversy. They challenge the traditional views of death as the end of existence, a notion deeply ingrained in our collective consciousness. They ask us to unlearn what we've known and to question the nature of life and death itself. Quantum physics, a field known for its peculiar and counterintuitive principles, provides a scientific basis for these ideas. It shows us that particles can exist in multiple places at the same time, that they can be in two states simultaneously until observed. So why couldn't life exist beyond what we perceive as death? Our understanding of life and death might be on the brink of a revolutionary change, all thanks to quantum physics. This revolution isn't just about redefining death, but about changing the way we perceive reality and our existence within it. It's about opening our minds to the infinite possibilities of the cosmos and realizing that life, as we know it, might just be the beginning of a much larger, grander narrative. Our understanding of life and death might be on the brink of a revolutionary change, all thanks to quantum physics. Enter biocentrism, a theory that proposes a radically different view of life, death, and reality itself. This groundbreaking concept, introduced by scientist Robert Lanza, sets forth the idea that life and consciousness are not mere byproducts of the universe, but rather its fundamental building blocks. Biocentrism suggests a shift in perspective, a reordering of our understanding of existence. It doesn't simply place life and consciousness at the heart of the universe, it posits them as the very fabric from which the universe is woven. This transformative idea challenges the long-held belief that life is an accidental phenomenon occurring within the vastness of space and time. Now let's delve into the intriguing notion that our perceptions of time and space are but constructs of our minds. It's a thought that could make your head spin, right? Traditionally, we've come to understand time as a linear journey, a constant march from the past through the present and into the future. Similarly, we perceive space as a physical expanse, a tangible reality that exists independently of us. But through the lens of biocentrism, time and space are seen as tools created by our consciousness to make sense of the world around us. They are not absolute realities, rather they are relative to the observer. It's like considering the universe as a grand symphony, and we, with our consciousness, are the composers. The melody of existence, the rhythm of time, and the harmony of space are all orchestrated by us. We are not just passive observers, we are active participants, shaping and creating our own reality. This brings us to the most thought-provoking aspect of biocentrism, its perspective on death. If life and consciousness are the essence of the universe, what happens when we die? According to biocentrism, death is not an end, but a transformation. It's not a final destination, but a change of state. Our consciousness, our life energy, doesn't disappear. It merely shifts form, perhaps continuing in a different reality. In the realm of biocentrism, death is not the end, but a continuation of life in a different form. This new approach to life and death could offer a fresh perspective on our existence, opening up new realms of thought and exploration. So how does quantum physics support the idea of life after death, you might ask? Well, let's dive into the labyrinth of quantum theory and explore its implications on existence beyond the terrestrial life. At the heart of quantum physics lies the principle of quantum superposition. It suggests that a particle exists in all possible states at once until observed. When we apply this concept to life and death, it opens up a fascinating possibility. Could we exist in a state of both life and death until observed, much like Schrödinger's infamous cat? Then we have the law of conservation of energy, stating that energy can neither be created nor destroyed, only transformed. If we consider consciousness as a form of energy, it implies our consciousness doesn't simply vanish after death. Instead, it transforms, it evolves, maybe into a form that our current understanding of reality can't comprehend. The theory of biocentrism proposed by scientist Robert Lanza takes this idea a step further. It posits that consciousness is fundamental to reality. Time and space are merely constructs of the mind. So, when our physical bodies cease to exist, our consciousness, being independent of them, continues. Lanza also suggests that life may continue in a parallel universe after death. Think of a radio. When it's destroyed, the radio waves it was tuned into don't just disappear. They continue to exist, just not in a form perceptible to us. Similarly, our consciousness might just change frequencies, tuning into a different reality. These ideas might seem far-fetched to some, and indeed, they're not without their critics. However, the beauty of quantum physics is its ability to challenge our established perceptions and foster fresh perspectives. Quantum physics, then, offers a fascinating perspective on the possibility of life after death. It's not about providing definitive answers, but about sparking curiosity and opening up a dialogue on the mysteries of existence. A dialogue that could lead to unimaginable discoveries in our quest to understand the universe and our place within it. Could our next chapter be in a parallel universe? According to biocentrism, it's a definite possibility. Imagine this: the end of life as we know it may not be the final curtain call, but merely a transition to a different stage. A stage set in a parallel universe. This concept, as radical as it may seem, has its roots in the theory of biocentrism. Biocentrism, proposed by scientist Robert Lanza, posits that consciousness is the bedrock of existence. Every reality we perceive is a construct of the mind, and time and space are mere mental scaffolds. Now let's take this a step further. If our consciousness is the fundamental element of reality, then what happens when our physical bodies cease to exist? According to biocentrism and the principles of quantum physics, our consciousness, the essence of our being, could continue in a parallel universe after death. You see, in the world of quantum physics, particles can exist in multiple places at once. They pop in and out of existence, defying the conventional understanding of reality. So, if these minute entities can operate in such a manner, why not consciousness? This notion suggests that death might not be an absolute end, but a doorway to another universe, a universe where our consciousness continues to thrive, experiencing a reality beyond our current comprehension. The energy that fuels our consciousness is immortal, merely shifting from one form to another, from one universe to another. So, could our next chapter be in a parallel universe? If the principles of biocentrism and quantum physics hold true, then it's a definite possibility. Life and death, in this perspective, become not a linear journey, but a cyclical one, a never-ending dance of energy and consciousness. In the infinite cosmos, our existence might merely be shifting from one universe to another. As we delve deeper into the quantum realm, our understanding of existence is undergoing a profound shift. This shift challenges our conventional wisdom, and it paints a more intricate picture of life, death, and reality. Let's revisit the key points we've covered about life after death. According to quantum physics, the theory of biocentrism proposed by Robert Lanza posits that consciousness is fundamental. It suggests that life, as we know it, may continue in a parallel universe after death. The concept of our consciousness being immortal, that our energy persists, is both intriguing and comforting. Quantum physics, in its essence, supports the idea of life after death. Reality, as we perceive it, is created by the observer's consciousness. This idea challenges our conventional understanding of reality. It implies that our existence is not merely confined to the physical world, but extends beyond, into the quantum realm. Time and space, according to this theory, are constructs of the mind. This concept is a radical departure from our traditional beliefs. We've always perceived time as linear and space as a physical entity. But in the quantum realm, these constructs are subjective, shaped by our consciousness. These ideas offer a new perspective on life and death. Death, as we've understood it, is not the end, but a transition, a shift to another state of existence. It's a continuation in a different form, in a different universe. This perspective transforms our understanding of death, stripping it of its finality and instead presenting it as a new beginning. These theories may sound like science fiction, but they are grounded in the realm of quantum physics. They challenge our traditional beliefs, but they also expand our understanding of existence. They invite us to see life and death not as opposites, but as interconnected parts of a greater cosmic journey. Death, then, might not be a full stop, but a comma, a pause before we embark on our next cosmic journey. This perspective on existence offered by quantum physics is not only fascinating but also profoundly liberating.